days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
Hey my beautiful peeps, top of the morning to you, top of the evening, or wherever you are in the world or what time of day you're watching it. So I'm going to be trying the Lancome Hydrogel Melting Mask. Now, it's a full face mask. I've never tried this before. It says it's glow, plump, and smooth the texture of your skin. So basically, it glow, it plumps, and smooth the texture of your skin. I don't really need this mask, but I don't see nothing wrong with a little extra glow. Nothing wrong with a little extra glow. So it says instant youthful radiant mask infused with serum. So first things first though, we're gonna get our face clean. So we're gonna start off by getting our face clean, right? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Colleen. And on this channel, you can expect from a pin to an anchor. I literally do almost everything on this channel. This channel is mostly focused on skincare, eating healthy lifestyle, vlogs, almost anything. Let's start off by getting our face washed. So this morning I'm using my CeraVe Cream to Foam Cleanser. Now guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I love this cleanser. Like CeraVe, like you're not watching the video, like I'm literally trying to tell you that this is good, and I haven't seen you guys reached out to me yet. What's going on? CeraVe, reach out. I've been telling them like this is a good one. All right, so yeah, with all that being said though, let's dive right into the video. So first thing first, I'm gonna wet my face. Guys, I only use one pump. Sometimes you have to be careful how you pump it because you might do too much.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you do what you want.
So what I like to do next is to take one of these witch hazel blemish pads, and I'm actually running out. I need to restock on this soon. And I don't do this every day, guys, just so you know. I really don't. You got to be mindful. It's your face. Look at it and see what it likes and what it doesn't. Too much of one thing may not be good for your skin. So what I like to do while I have my cleanser on is basically just scrub.
Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want.
So after scrubbing my skin, I try to wash it off with like lukewarm, not too warm, more on the colder side, but not too cold. So guys, now it's all washed off. Like you can already tell the glow. Like this hydrating cleanser. Yeah. So guys, you can already tell the glow of my skin. Like, so what we're going in with next is our CeraVe Hydrating Toner. Now, ever since I started using this, I see a big difference with my face. This video is not promoted in any way, shape, or form. I'm not paid to advertise for CeraVe. This is my honest opinion. For the people that are watching the video and you want me to do an honest review on any product of yours, just reach out. The info is right there. I saw a big difference when I started using this toner. I like to let my face air dry a little bit because I'm not rushing. I have nowhere to go. So we're just gonna air dry a little bit. I don't want it to be totally dried. Not totally dried. Okay guys, so I did get a cotton swab and I'm gonna put a little damp on it. Guys, don't watch this plug. This is for my light right behind here, so don't mind this plug. All right, so I get it damped and I just basically
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you knew what you want. What you want. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
guys, now it's time for Tell Truth. Let's dive right in.
Time doing what I want. Knew what you want.
So the mask came folded. Okay, the mask came folded, basically. I think it's slipping out. Let me read the instructions. Unfold the mask, remove transparent film, apply to skin, gel side down, then move the outer protection. Gel side down. So we're gonna remove, unfold,
Only been a
and
few
fold.
hours, but it felt like days.
Okay.
Only been days, but it felt like months.
Oh
Gone for a
Jesus.
year, only know like once.
How do you know
Life
which
move
side is
fast
the
when you
gel
do what
side?
you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you knew what you want. What you want.
So I literally already messed up, so still gonna make it work.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you knew what you want. What you want. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like
Guys, now I might be sounding weird. Have you ever watched Scream? This is exactly what's going on here. So they say to keep it for 30 minutes. So I'm going to keep this on for 30 minutes. I'm going to put my timer on. Hey Siri, can you set a timer for 30 minutes from now? Thank you. So I set a timer for 30 minutes. I'm not sure if it's going to stick. Guys, I didn't want to go any further because I didn't want it to like damp my wig to get it lifted. What we go through for beauty, right? So now I look like I'm a part of a movie and I'm the ghost. So so 30 minutes from now, I'm gonna be walking to the house. Luckily, I'm here by myself. Now we're wishing there's no irritation, no outbreaks, nada. I was downstairs and I heard the alarm and I ran up the stairs. So forgive me for my breathing. So guys, as you can see, it's falling apart. So let's take it off. I think I should be taking it off from top. Okay guys, so let me explain how I felt when I put this on. So when I put it on, there was this cool, comforting feeling coming from it. So that was a thumbs up. I actually love the results right now. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing it. So I did make a mistake earlier. So it's basically saying that if you're gonna go to bed, then you keep it for 30 minutes. But during the daytime, you can keep it for 20 minutes. And if you're gonna do makeup, you could keep it for 10 minutes, then you do your makeup. So far, based off how everything felt, I'll definitely give it a 8 out of 10. And the reason being I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, I'm gonna watch throughout the day to see, you know, like if there's any changes. So that's why I'm giving that an 8 out of 10 for right now. And as I said before, I wasn't paid by any of these companies. Lancome didn't pay me, and of course CeraVe didn't pay me. So guys, this is just a sample packet. Just so you guys know, it is a sample packet. I just got this with some other products, and that's why I have it. I do have a next one. I got 2 of these, and it's just sample. If you're gonna try out new skin and face product, I'd recommend you try the samples first before you actually get the big containers, because then you would know if this product is for you or not. Now, how would you know? So I just put it on, right? It looks good, feels good. But let's see as the day progresses, and maybe within next week, we'll see like if it causes anything, because I know what may irritate me or not. And I've been using most of these products for a while, so I know how to rotate my products. Let's see how this goes, but definitely give it an 8 out of 10 for right now. I typically try not to use serums on my face. And guys, remember, as we try to educate ourselves with a lot of stuff, we learn as we go, right? So for me personally, I'd rather not put serum on my face during the daytime. I'd rather to do it in the night. That's just me. So some of the serums, they recommend that you do it at night. So don't go out in the sun. No, I try to follow that rule with all my serums. This does have a serum infused. Hopefully I don't have to go out today, but that's not the plan for today. So guys, I'm going to be making a toto today. So a toto is basically coconut trash with flour, basically mixed up with sugar, just like when you make cake. However, mine is going to be eggless. I don't like eggs. I do eat cakes with eggs, but I just don't like it. Now that I'm making the cake, I'd rather not to have the eggs in it. So I'm going to try and make a toto. Now, guys, I'm going to send you over to one of my fellow YouTuber. Her name is Abby Fate. I'm going to try to put her name here. Her name is Abby Fate. Abby Fate. She was making this, she was making cocoa bread the other day, and I decided I wanted to make a cocoa bread because she made it and it looks so good. No, I don't know if mine's going to come out as good as hers, but that's what I want to have in this video today. I'm not sure if that's going to happen because I'm going to be making the toto. No, I would love to make the toto and the cocoa bread. Guys, listen, I'm not a baker. I can cook, but I cannot bake. So let's see how that goes. We're gonna try and do something today, right? If I should bake to save my life, I could save my life. But I'm not a baker. All right, so let's get that straight. All right, so guys, I'm gonna grab my product. So first thing I want to make note of, so this is my coconut trash. So I did get fresh coconut. I took them out of the shell and I blended this. I took some of the juice, not all of it. I didn't want it to just be blind coconut. I don't think I'm going to be using all of this in the toto. And if I'm going to be making the cocoa bread, what else we call it in Jamaica? If we're going to make the cocoa bread, fallen bread. So some of the guys in Jamaica don't like when we call it cocoa bread. Like I've seen men in Jamaica, when we call it cocoa bread, they got real upset. So when you're talking about cocoa bread, you have to call it fallen bread for them. So for all the guys that are watching, cocoa bread or fallen bread, whatever you prefer. So we're going to try to make that, but I won't promise that. All right, so let's get our ingredients. And that's the next thing. I'm not sure if we have all the ingredients. I might have to go out on the road. Hopefully not. So I'm going to see if I can grab all my ingredients. So we have this. We have baking powder and we have vanilla. We have flour. We have nutmeg. And I think I want to put some I'm going to put some mixed spice in it. I just like mine like that. You don't have to. And we're going to need butter. So I'm basically getting all my ingredients together. So guys, I'm going to be using the products that I like in mine. You don't have to use what I'm using. This is not a tutorial. This is just a vlog. I'm home and I'm vlogging. So you don't have to even do what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to be using some honey, some raw honey. I'm going to be using molasses. Guys, remember, this is my toto. It's not authentic in any way, shape, or form. All I know, it's going to be eaten regardless of the outcome. Don't listen to me. We're going to be using some baking powder. I'm going to be using some baking soda. No, I watched some YouTube videos prior and they used baking soda because they didn't want to use the egg. So I guess it's a substitute for the egg. And I actually did this before and it was a good outcome. I'm going to be using mixed spice. Of course, vanilla. And this is the bag that I have with nutmeg. So yes. I also have my coconut trash. And of course, some flour. No, we're gonna need butter as well. So I'm gonna be using some of this. I cannot believe it's butter. I think margarine maybe is best for that, but we don't have any margarine in the house, so that's what I'm using. And I remember my grandmother used a little bit of ginger. I don't know if I want to use ginger. You know what? I'm not going to put any ginger in it. So I don't want to use any ginger. So it's 10:03 a.m. I typically don't do breakfast. Rarely I'll do breakfast. However, it's 10:04. I haven't eaten all morning. I did have a cup of coffee. No, I'd rather to have green tea. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to prepare something for lunch. So I haven't had breakfast. My lunch would be typically around 11 to 12 o'clock. So anytime between that time, then I'll be having lunch. No, I don't have a specific time to have lunch because of my job. So it's kind of fluctuate, but it's always within a 1 hour to an hour and a half basis. And it's typically between 11 to 12:30 basically. So this morning, I'm going to be making some green tea, which is what I normally have now. And I'm going to be filling this container. I try to drink this full container throughout the day with green tea. So I normally use 2 packets. So I'll drink this and it will help me keep full. Guys, green tea is serious. And then I'm also going to make my lunch. And guys, you're going to see what I have for lunch today. I think I'm going to be using my phone to record as well because, guys, these were so comfy. I didn't even realize that I was still wearing them. So, like, don't even bother with me, all right? So guys, today I'm going to be using my green tea with peach. No, I just recently started trying this and I think it tastes really good. I typically would have green tea, elderberry, green tea, regular, natural, green tea with lemon. Nowadays I started mixing my peach with elderberry, but today I'm just going to be having peach only. So I'm going to be adding 2 of the peaches. 2 of the peach tea to my cup. So what I'll do, I'll let that simmer for a while. As you guys can see, I'm actually brewing my tea right now. So on this packet, and this is what I love about this brand, they will put some nice greeting or statement. It says, take this moment just for you. You know, that just makes me feel super relaxed. Just even reading it, I feel super relaxed. I'm taking this moment just for me. Okay guys, so next thing on the agenda, I'm gonna be making lunch. So I'm gonna get all those stuff together. So today I'm going to be using my non-fat Greek yogurt, and today I'm going to be using this protein shake. I never used this protein shake before. I ran out of protein shake recently. I was coming from work and I stopped at Aldi, so this is what I got from Aldi. This is not my preference, but it's going to work today. So I'm going to be using this non-fat Greek yogurt as well that I got from Aldi. So I typically buy the yogurt from Aldi, but I never use the protein shake. My protein shake that I typically use would be the Premier Protein Shake. If you guys read up on it, nutrition facts, then you'll know why I prefer the Premier Protein Shake than this particular one. But I'm gonna have to let this one work today. Also, I'm gonna be using chia seed. Here's my chia seed, and this is organic. So I'm gonna be using this, this, and this. And also, I'm going to be using my Quaker Simply Granola. Now this has oats, honey, and raisin and almond. The raisin is my favorite. I got this one at BJ's. I got this at Aldi. And I got this at Walmart. So let's make our high protein lunch. So now we're going to make our high protein lunch. My favorite bowl. So first we're going to pour the protein shake, and it has a total of 30 grams of protein.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
So guys, I'm just gonna stir this.
Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want.
You can let it soak if you want to, or you can have it right now. I typically try to let it soak at least an hour. It's now 10:25, so I can start eating this around 11 o'clock. It's now 10:25. I can start eating this around 11:30. Now, as I said before, I don't like the Aldi protein shake. I will never buy it there again. I do have a extra pack right here. I'm going to return it, and I'm definitely going to the store to get my own because I'm definitely going to return it. I'm going to go and get one today at Walmart. So we might vlog that as well. I just don't like their protein shake. The texture, the taste, everything is just weird. But I'm just going to taste this. So I'm just going to cover this for the next hour or so. Okay, so based off the mixture that you guys just saw me doing, you can already tell that I cannot bake. So, keep that to yourself. Like, oh, I already know you don't have to tell me. But it's still going to eat regardless. So, don't come on here and talking crap because you're going to be blocked and delete. Alright? Alright. Okay, so now we're going to put our cake. So guys, I need to show you guys outside. So even though it's pretty bright, it's very sunny, and I just need to show you guys outside. Guys, that's a part of the deck. Like, that's all ice on the deck. all ice. So you can see it literally just started melting. So yeah, it's all ice. So don't let the sunshine fool you, all right? Don't let the sunshine fool you. It's cold outside. So it's getting the color that I actually needed. So let me turn this around for you guys. Yep, there's our toto, almost ready. I thought I would have given it 10 more minutes, but I think I'm just going to give it 5 more minutes. So guys, I had to change my top because I had a spill. So it's not a new day, it's just that I changed my top. No, it's been 35 minutes since the cake, the toto, has been in the oven. No, I put it for an extra 15 minutes because I wanted to get that brown look on the top, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're waiting on that, and then we're gonna taste. We're gonna do the taste test. We're gonna do the taste test right afterwards. Now I did have my my protein lunch. You guys saw when I was making that, so it's considered a high protein, low carb lunch. So that's what I had. I already have that because I was hungry. And now we're ready for the taste test. So let's see how that goes. Okay guys, tell truth is here. Typically I would have based it with some butter, but I'm not gonna put any butter on it. I'm just gonna let it stay. I don't want it to look glazed or anything. I just want to keep it looking authentic as I possibly can. All right, so we're gonna let that cool a little bit, then we're gonna jump in, and then we're gonna cut our toto, then we're gonna try it. All right, so we're gonna do the taste test now. We're gonna cut the cake and see what the results is gonna be. To me it looked good, and I feel like it tastes good. That's how it looks. So I'm just gonna cut from one end. Typically I like to cut in the middle, but because it's so big, this is like a 13 by something, I think. So this is the bottom, this is in the middle, and this is the top. As you can see how spongy it is. So yeah, let's take a taste. So we're gonna do the taste test. Personally, I would have put a little bit more sugar in it, but it's fine. So you see, I can bake to save my life. Okay guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna wrap the video up. As you can see, I can bake to save my life. So guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, please go ahead and do so. Like, comment, share. Also, please hit the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a next video on this channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.